Owensboro Health Holiday Classic continues with the fifth-place game. Both of these teams lost on day number one, but bounced back with wins on the second day. One team will end with consecutive wins, while the other will fall into sixth place in the contest. And a good afternoon, and welcome to the Cougar Den for this afternoon's coverage of the Grayson County Owensboro Health Holiday Classic. Sam Gormley and I've been looking for a nickname for him. Nothing's come out. I was thinking maybe the Kentucky Kid, Cole Snyder, because then we get the 3 Ks, but then I didn't think that was necessarily right to give you a nickname with that. So we're going to continue on and just not go into that.
Let's move on.
But Cole, it'll be the Grayson County Holiday Classic. Look at that. It took me only about 30 seconds
Quicker
to get
than
him going.
did.
Look at that. We're going ready. Clinton County and Glasgow about ready to get underway here. Glasgow picked up the win yesterday afternoon against Bullitt Central. Clinton County, a thrilling last-second victory yesterday against Davis County. And Cole, was Cohen Davis that was the hero with a go-ahead basket with a little over 2 seconds left.
Yeah, Cohen Davis, he had a quiet second half, but he showed up when it mattered most. He only had 4 points in the second half, and he hit that game winner. Chase Blaine with a wonderful call.
Cohen Davis he's got that in his blood. He hit the buzzer beater to win the region quarterfinal game last year. And Cole, guess who he beat in that game? Glasgow. Ooh. So there's a little bit in there. Cohen Davis ended their season. And then these two teams played, just a little over a week ago, back on the 21st. So that was last Wednesday, as they played at Clinton County, and it was the Bulldogs that, Cole, you'll never guess, came away with a close win, because that's all they do is just play close games. 64-62. Cohen Davis in that game had 16 points in the win. For the Scotties, they really spread out the scoring. 16 from John Carter-Wolbert, 15 from Javon Clark, and from Clay Pippin. Really talented game, and 64-62. If we're going to see the same thing here today, then we know we're in for a treat.
Oh, absolutely, and we've had what is this, game number 9?
This is game number 10.
Oh, this is game number 10. We've had 10 really, really good games so far. I don't think we've had one that's even been – I think last game might have been the only game that's in double digits, if I'm not mistaken.
The Grayson County, both of their wins have come into double digits, but they've expanded it in both of those. And the thing that we've seen that stood out to me the most throughout all of these games has been comebacks. We've seen a lot of comebacks. Almost every single game has featured a comeback between two teams. Clinton County, one of them. They came away with a comeback against Davis County yesterday and came away with that last-second win. The players that we'll need to know, we mentioned for Clinton County, Cohen Davis entered the tournament averaging 12 rebounds a game, but it's the big man in the middle, 6'6", Cannon Young. He's averaging 12.5 points, 4.7 rebounds a game. He is a really talented player, but Steele Burchett has maybe been having the best tournament as a whole. Just a casual 15 of 20 from the field this week. 75%. That'll get it done.
That will get it done.
That'll get it done. Steele Burchett. For Glasgow on the other side, lost to Grayson County in the opener. Picked up the win yesterday against Bullitt Central. Javon Clark on the other side, he says, you're 15 of 20 from twos. How about I go 4 of 5 from threes this week? So that's Clark. Another really high mark there for this Glasgow team. Clay Pippin, also a really talented player down low for the Scotties, 12.1 points and just under 9 rebounds a game. Cole, I know this is the first time you've had Glasgow on the air.
This is the first time I've seen Glasgow. I think
you saw them as doing your managerial duties.
Yeah.
But what we'll do is we'll step aside and go over to public address announcer Brian Payton for the starting lineups.
Featuring teams of Glasgow Scotties and the Clinton County Bulldogs. Meet the starting lineups first. For the visiting team on the scoreboard, Clinton County starting at guard, number 2, Cohen Davis. At guard, number 11, Steele Burchett. At guard, number 20, Eli Tucker. At guard, number 24, Braden Stockton. And at forward, number 40, Eli Dearborn. Clinton County is coached by Nick Irwin. And now the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Glasgow Scotties, starting at guard, number 0, J.C. Walbert. At guard, number 13, Jared Martin. At forward, number 2, Rico Crowder. At forward, number 11, Javon Clark. forward, number 15, Preston Thomas. Glasgow is coached by William Buford.
That's starting lineups for both teams. It's time for basketball in Litchfield, the Grayson County Holiday Classic, sponsored by Owensboro Health. So it'll be the Clinton County Bulldogs and the Scotties of Glasgow. We got a matchup between canines. Like it, both teams coming from the 4th region. Both of these teams played just a little over a week ago in Albany, and it was the Scotties that fell to the Bulldogs 64-62. As we mentioned, the Bulldogs ended the Scotties season a year ago in the 4th region quarterfinals at Western Kentucky University Dillard Arena on a three-pointer by Cohen Davis as time expired. Your officials for tonight's game: Ben Stamper. We've got Brian Robinson and Bob Crawford. The opening tip, a little quick there. Both teams kind of jumped. We're going to back off Ben Stamper. Going to back off. We're going to try this one more time, as the opening tip is going to be Braden Stockton to jump against Rico Crowder. And the opening tip is up, and we are underway here from Grayson County High School, the 5th place game. Open three for Burchett on the right side. Not there immediately. I mean, the three was wide open, Cole, and he immediately starts off and takes it.
You know, still Burchett, he's a good shooter. He's not shot great before the tournament, but he's been shooting the lights out so far this tournament.
Glasgow will start here with the basketball. Their first offensive possession. Lost to Grayson County in their first game. Beat Bullitt Central last night. Outlet pass taken away by Davis. He'll spin around the lane, spinning around one more time. The kiss is not there. Rebounded, though, on the floor by the Bulldogs. Put back up. And rebounded by Gons for the Scotties. Glasgow enters with a record of 3-8, coached by William Buford in his first season. Crosses it to the left wing. Bounce pass in. Crowder bobbles it, gains it back at the left block. Crowder did not get the start against Grayson County, but has gotten the start now the last 2 days. Floater inside the lanes, not there for Clark. We have a foul called late underneath. And his officials come and bring us the call. It'll be whistled on Dearborn, his first and the team's first. Free throws will come for Javon Clark. Clark had 15 points in the game against Clinton County when they met last week. First free throw coming for Clark, rattles in, and that's the first points of the game, and it goes to the Scotties of Glasgow. Clark, a talented football player as well for the Scotties. 31 passes for 473 yards. That second free throw bounces out the rim, not friendly to the senior. Clinton County going to get the possession. They had the thrilling comeback win last night against Davis County. Bounce pass in. Nice move. Stockton finishes off the feed from Dearborn. It's 2-1. Off into the far corner. Now to Gons. Out front, Martin. At the free throw line, fades it away. Not there. Long rebound chased down by Davis. The Bulldogs are out and running. Burchett in the lane. Shot's no good. An offensive foul is going to be called on Burchett. Burchett, his first, team's second. 2-1 is the Bulldogs on top. Bulldogs against Scotties, the matchup between canines. We don't always get that matchup.
It's a dogfight.
It is a dogfight. There you go, Cole. Look at you coming in with the little puns. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for.
Down the left side, Walbert. Bounce pass into Crowder. Crowder feeds it over the far side. Gons was not ready for the pass. Here comes Clinton County. Davis off to Stockton. Stockton outside Dearborn. Dearborn back now to Davis, and they're going to set up the offense. Will Clinton County. Sam Gormley, Cole Snyder with you here on the call. From Grayson County High School, Dearborn lets the three fly from straight away. It's not there. Rebound tapped off long. Crowder runs it down on the far side. Scotty's looking to push. Walbert is going to be bumped and fouled. Foul is going to be called on Eli Tucker, his first and the team's second, or team's third rather. It's going to stay on the floor. Got a sub into the game for the Scotties. It's going to be Clay Pippin. Pippin didn't get the start today. He's a really talented big man, also a good golfer. Almost throwing that ball into the backcourt. Stretching out to grab it was Jarek Martin. Inside the lane, basket good. Jarek Martin right on cue. Makes it now a Glasgow lead at 3-2. Burchett tries to feed on the interior. It's off the hand of Eli Tucker, and another turnover early for Clinton County. Nick Irwin, the head coach for Clinton, he is in his first season, 6-6 overall. Long-time assistant under former head coach Todd Messer. Got a matchup between first-year head coaches here early on in this game. 3 deep on the right side. Walbert puts it in. His first 3 of the game.
Walbert's a good shooter. He's shooting 36% from three-point line.
He can let it fly. He's one of those guys, if you give him an inch, he's going to make you pay more times than not. Out front, Davis. Delivering the call, Davis drives in, throws up a shot. He spun around as he got it. Burchett was there, though, to clean it up. Out front to Tucker. Tucker backs it off, and a reach-in foul going to be whistled on Pippin, his first and the team's first. Pass in on the far side of the floor is going to be Braden Stockton. Stockton appeared in every game. He's their best three-point shooter, entering the tournament just under 40%. Cole, that'll get it done.
It will get it done, indeed.
Bounce pass in. They tried to do the back cut again. Burchett, to Burchett. The pass, though, was knocked around. Walbert got his hand in on it. Might have gotten away with a push-off. 3 straight away by Walbert is good. Timeout taken on the floor by Nick Irwin. The Scotties rolling early on. 9-2, Glasgow on top. What a start for Glasgow starting off, and it's been consecutive threes made by John Carter Walbert. They've given him the space, and he's made him pay each time. He's
getting hot here early. That's what he is, the leading scorer on this team.
Walbert, when they played last week, had 16 points to lead the Scotties in scoring. He's got 6 early on in this game. Sam Gormley and Cole Snyder with you. It's been weird, Cole. All week I've been saying the winner of this game plays insert. I mean, I can't say that what the winner will do, but I can tell you what each team will do, as both teams will play next week. Glasgow travels to face Logan County, where Clinton County will host Pickett County, Tennessee. I know you're an expert on all things Pickett County, Tennessee athletics, Cole. We'll be sure to get your update on their team later on in the broadcast.
Absolutely. I got you.
Do you even know what color they are?
Red and black.
We'll look that up. We'll see if we can look that up and see if you're right. Shot in the lane's good by Cohen Davis. I'll even give you a chance. What's their mascot? I'll give you $1 if you get them both right. Walbert's got it. Spins it around on the left side. Crosses it. Martin in the lane. Nice defense by Davis. Now Glasgow's going to start the offense back again. William Buford, the first-year head coach. Walbert with the right hand back, and we're going to have an illegal screen, or maybe it's a push-off. It is an illegal screen called on Rico Crowder, his first team's second. Did you figure out the mascot, Cole? You got to guess?
Some type of cat.
I need a specific cat.
It's cougar.
Okay, he's thinking it's a cougar.
Or a panther.
There are different things than a cougar and a panther. Davis loses the ball on the drive. It's taken away by Glasgow. Here come the Scotties, looking to push. Dumping it off to Pippin. Lets the defender go by. Pippin finishes on the left side. Pippin looking like Scotty, but that one was Clay to put it in, and the Scotties have the 11-4 lead.
Think they're related?
I don't think so. They don't really look alike. Handoff pass, right side 3 is short. Tapped off in the lane, shot on the right side, off balance, not there. Rebound, blocked out of bounds. But Burchett's going to get free throws. I'll tell you, Scotty, but you think, though, that William Buford comes from the Chicago area. They're black and gold, and they're the Bobcats.
That's close on the cat guess.
Yeah, but, I mean, there's only like 14 different cat possibilities, right? Free throw good by Burchett.
It's too many.
I like Bobcats, though. I don't know of any locally that are Bobcats in Kentucky. Well, there's at least one in eastern Kentucky. Burchett to the line again. Second one, good. He gets the shooter's roll. Burchett makes both of his free throws. Clinton County trying to stay around. 3 near side, lodged in between the rim and the backboard.
It's a wedgie.
Oh. There we go. As Braden Stockton tried twice. He couldn't get up there, and Javon Clark just ran up there, and he got it down.
Showing them receiver skills, getting up top, climbing the ladder, making a catch.
He's looking like Jamar Chase.
That's close. Try J.D. Kenny. J.D. Kenny. They're the same person.
They are. I've called them that before. Bounce pass to Walbert. Out front, Pippin. Looks to drive at the free throw line. Gets it out to Walbert, and a walk is called at the top of the key. 2:45 left in the first quarter. Into the game as well for Clinton County. He's maybe my favorite player in the tournament, Blaine Melton.
He's got great hair.
I mean, elite hair. Elite hair game.
You need some hair like that, Sam.
I could not pull it off. There's no doubt about that. There's no chance I could pull it off. Stockton in the lane, shot blocked out of bounds. I know our analyst as coming into the game now is going to be Cannon Young will come into the game now for Clinton County. Going to get it in. They give it in to Dearborn. Out front now to Stockton. It's 11-6. Glasgow's got the lead. Bulldogs trying to fight back in it. Melton. Man-to-man defense for the Scotties. Melton took an extra step, sliding with the left leg. Nick Irwin talking to the official, Ben Stamper, who just trots right by him. And listen to what he was saying, you could tell, but he wasn't interested in having a conversation. Which I'm fine with. There isn't always a time. I mean, there's time and place for conversations, and Ben Stamper decided that was not. Walbert loses the ball. Was it tipped? It was not. Both officials said that it wasn't. Walbert tried to plead his case, but both officials said it was not tipped, and he just dribbled it off of his foot, which happens sometimes.
It's unfortunate.
Glasgow's defense has been something that stood out to me over these last two games. They usually go man-to-man, but about halfway through the second quarter in the past couple of games, they've been breaking out the full-court press. Inside pass, out of bounds. Stockton tried to save it, but that one was a little bit out of his reach.
Didn't know we had a Pippin and Stockton matchup tonight.
We do. Pippin versus Stockton. I don't think either one are related.
They might be.
On to the right side. Into the game is Winskowski for Glasgow. Walbert trying to create space. Nice defense by Burchett. And Walbert took an extra step. Steele Burchett did a really good job not giving him an inch. Burchett's going to come out. The Osterreicher in his place. Minute 37 left here in the first quarter of play. Glasgow got off to a fire start. They led 9-2. Since that point, though, it's calmed down just a little bit. Melton, left wing, into Young. Young spins towards the baseline. Trying to find help, kicks it off to the far side to Burchett. Burchett drives in, shot left side, not there. Pippin gets the rebound. At first I thought he was going to look to get an outlet pass to Walbert, but Walbert ended up slowing down and they're just going to move slowly. Free throw line jumper by Pippin, too hard. Tapped off in the air, nice athletic rebound by Winskowski. Off to Walbert, 10-footer near side, nothing but nets. Walbert's got 8, and it's 13-6. Scotty's on top of the Bulldogs. It's always very interesting on these, with this being the third game in 3 days. Right-handed floater, it's not there for Young. Rebound, though, picked up and pulled down by Osterreicher, and we're going to have a foul called. It'll be Winskowski following Osterreicher. Into the game, we're going to have Zachary Poor and Jarek Martin for Glasgow. Give it into Young in the near corner. Trying to find help, crossing it off to the left side to Melton. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter of play from Grayson County High School. Down on the right side, Stockton. Getting close to maybe considering holding for the final shot. Hand off to Melton, and a foul is going to be called at the top of the key on Jarek Martin. For Martin, his first. Team's third. Or team's fifth. I have lost count, Cole.
Numbers are hard, Sam.
They are, and I'm not even sure. I guess I just stopped putting my fouls in the book there. We'll try to keep that. Melton will come out. Cohen Davis re-enters. And this is where Cohen Davis lives. He loves his last-second shots. Let's see if he's got another one in him to end this quarter. Davis, bounce pass to the right wing to Burchett. Burchett drives in at the free throw line, drives down, left side, basket's good, he'll go to the line.
Basket by Burchett.
Burchett says it's my turn.
Glasgow foul on number 15, Gauntz. That's his first.
Foul called on Gauntz, his first. Team 6, Burchett at the line to try and convert on the N1. And it is not there. Rebounded by Clinton County, put back by Young, not there. Glasgow's got it with 2 seconds, losing the ball on the way up. Stockton at the buzzer, it's too late and too long anyways. At the end of quarter number 1, it is the Scotties 13, the Bulldogs 8. This is the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105 and Digital Productions. Glasgow leads 13-8 as we start quarter number 2 from action. Sam Gormley and Cole Snyder with you on the call as it'll be Clinton County to trigger. They'll work from left to right on the TV screen to start this second quarter of play. We appreciate Owensboro Health for sponsoring this week's coverage. Remember to subscribe to the K105 YouTube channel so you don't miss any of the action of the remaining games in this tournament. We got a couple of good ones later on today. Extended jumper on the far side is there, right on cue for Cannon Young, his first points of the game.
He's a team leader in field goal percentage at 63.6.
He came into this tournament, not only just that, Cole, 18th in the state in that category. We're going to have a blocking foul called on the inside on Clinton County. It's called on Eli Tucker. That'll be his second, team's fourth. Eli Dearborn comes back into the game.
Number 40, Eli Dearborn.
The Glasgow to trigger from underneath of their own basket. Looking to get it into Walbert, but the pass is taken away. Here comes Stockton up the near side of the floor. Free throw line to Young. Young bounce pass into Burchett at the lane. The shot's good. Great pass by Young to find Burchett. Burchett's got 7, and it's a 1-point game. Straight ahead. Jarek Martin takes it himself, loses it on the way up. Cohen Davis has it for the Bulldogs. Davis trying to create his own space. Passing down to Stockton on the left side, lets the defender go by, basket's good. And the Bulldogs have the lead, 14-13, 6:59 to play in the second quarter. We got a timeout on the floor taken by William Buford in his first season. William Buford comes from in Chicago, and the school that he comes from in Chicago, Cole, has 2 players you may have heard of that went there. You ready for him?
I am.
You heard of a guy named Derrick Rose?
Didn't he cheat on his SATs?
I don't know why we're going there. And then the second point, Jabari Parker. Ever heard of him?
I've heard of Jabari Parker.
2 really good players to come out of the same high school as he comes in, and that's where he comes from. And I know he wanted to come back. He graduate of Warren Central High School, started his high school career, though, at Glasgow. And, I mean, he's coached all around Memphis, along with right now here at Glasgow. Coming up the near side of the floor, coast to coast, flipping it up, right in. Basket good by Zachary Poor. The Scotties needed a basket, and it comes at the right time.
I think we got a good game coming.
Last time they played 64-62. Davis drives down, and he's fouled by Pippin, I believe is going to be the call who it's going to be whistled on. It is on Pippin, his second, team 7th. Cohen Davis to the line. As we touched on in the open, Cohen Davis When they played Glasgow last season in the 4th region quarterfinals, first one's there for Davis. He hit a game-winning shot, his only points of the game as time expired. And his Twitter header on Twitter is a picture from that game-winning shot. The second one's not there. Rebounded on the floor by Burchett. His follow, not there either. Rebounded by Gauntz. Here come the Scotties. In transition, off to Walbert. They let him alone. He lets the defender go by, pulls up 18 feet near side. It's short, and a foul on the rebounds called on Dearborn. That is his second, team's 5th. Osterreicher comes in for Clinton County. But to kind of finish the point there, Davis, his Twitter bio is a picture right after he hits the shot, and he's got the 3 points in the air. We got a foul called on Glasgow now, I believe, or on Clinton County. It's on Stockton, his first, team 6th. Cole, as I mentioned a couple of days ago, if I was in the same shoes, I too would want to have that as my Twitter bio for the rest of my life.
It would be mine for my entire rest of my life.
As long as Twitter still stays a thing, it would be my bio. There's no doubt about that. Inside the lane, Gauntz kicks it off to the far side. Clinton County fans trying to will their team here on defense. 3 pour up. Off the back of the iron, not there. Loose ball, we're going to have a jump ball. The rugby scrum comes in, and the possession arrow is going to stay with the Scotties. Clinton County, all they know what to do is to play in close games. Only one of their games has been decided by 10 points or less. One of their 12 games, including 7 of them being decided by 1 possession.
Cardiac Clinton County.
Cardiac Clinton. That nickname might be coming in. Walbert walked with it. It's a little NBA move. Brian Robinson says, yeah, I'm not going to let that slide.
It's related to the running back?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Burchett at the top of the key. Finds Young, who finds Stockton. And Walbert fell on the far side of the floor. Luckily, it seems like he's okay. He laid down there for an extra second. Floater there on the near side. Osterreicher puts it in. He's got his first points of the game, and the Bulldogs have their leads back at 17-15. Scotty's bounce pass taken away by Davis, who throws it into Burchett.
It's good effort right there by Cohen Davis.
He's a ball player. He's not the biggest guy in the world.
He plays hard.
He plays hard. Davis into Young at the rim. Basket good. Cannon Young. And I like Cohen Davis. He's got a little bit longer hair. So you know how hard he's playing because that hair's flowing in the wind. And I love it. Left wing. 3 up. Walbert to answer. Right there. John Carter Walbert's got his 3rd 3 of the game. You can't give him an inch. Inside, bouncing around, the basket taken away here. Here comes Glasgow. Up the near side of the floor, Walbert spins around. Walbert at the free throw line. Out front to Poor. 3 left side, Gauntz. Way too long, rebounded on the floor by Clinton County. I think one of the things that stood out here for Clinton County is that they, coming into this game in the tournament, were 2 of 22 from outside the arc on threes. And Cole, I'm not sure they've taken a 3 in this game yet.
I don't think they have either, but honestly, if I was shooting 2 of 22, I don't think I would either.
We got a foul called. Free throws will come. I didn't catch who the foul was called on. Cole, did you?
I did not.
Was too busy having great conversation. Free throws coming for Osterreicher. 1 in the bonus, first one's in. Osterreicher, his first free throws of the year.
And for Glasgow, number 10, Josiah Driver, and number 13, Jarrett Martin.
Josiah Driver enters for Glasgow, and the thing with Driver, and I'm not even trying to make a pun here, he's a driver. He drives in, he's got really good speed. I mean, he's a guy that the Clinton County Bulldogs are going to have to keep an eye on and watch out for because he's very quick with the ball. Osterreicher, second free throw off the back of the iron, and then it rolls out. That one bounced really high in the air, and immediately right on cue, they give it to Driver, who drives down the lane. The shot's not there, but Josiah Driver will get free throws.
I think I heard the smack from up here.
Foul is called on Osterreicher. His first, team 7th. Josiah Driver to the line. He will shoot 2 of 3 on free throws entering the tournament. Driver also on the soccer team for Glasgow. He had 2 goals in 8 games. First free throw good. And then what I also like is I mentioned how fast he is, and it makes sense. He plays on their baseball team, but doesn't ever hit. He's a courtesy runner. 24 runs scored, 13 of 13 on steals. That is a huge weapon that you can have on a team to put a guy out there for your catcher that is lightning fast. Ball thrown away, wide open, layup, right side, count it.
Some Ricky Henderson numbers.
Jarek Martin gets the points there. And it is Glasgow retaking the lead at 22-20, and a foul called on Walbert.
Number 0, J.C. Walbert, his second, team number 9.
That is his second, team's 9th. Free throws come for Steele Burchett. Burchett, Cole, this is the line here for you. And in 3 football games this year, 4 passes for 118 yards and a touchdown, an average of 29.5 yards a catch. That'll do. That'll do.
Big play receiver.
And how about Wheels throw in an interception into that? How's that sound?
I'll take an interception.
Burchett, really good athlete. He's had a really good tournament. They aren't doing an all-tournament team. We might do an unofficial one as a crew. He'd be very close. I thought we might have had a lane violation, but I guess not. Clinton County's shot in is good. Stockton gets it in. He's got 6. And the Bulldogs retake the lead here. Got a barn burner early on here. 3 straight away. Walbert in! Walbert! 4 threes in the first half of play. He's got 14 points. And the Scotties retake the lead. Walbert is unconscious to start the game. I don't know that he's missed from 3.
I don't think he has either. I was going to say that.
Inside Davis loses it on the way up. It's going to be out of bounds off of the Scotties. William Buford trying to plead his case. Inside Young on the inbounds. Basket good by Cannon Young. He's got 6. Walbert is 4 of 4 from 3. We do have that from our official stat keeper, Zach Newton. It's 25 all. I like this. These are 2 pretty evenly matched teams, Cole. I'm having fun.
This is going to be a good game, just like the 9 other games we've had so far.
Inside the lane, shot. Young thought he got a block, but Ryan Robinson, the official, disagrees. Coming in for Young, that'll be his first. Team's 8th. To the line, shooting 2 is going to be Jarek Martin. Martin, not a great free throw shooter, under 50%, but that one, right on cue, he says, hey, Mr. Broadcaster Man, hush it. As he makes that first free throw.
I'm not going to comment. I've been known to have an announcer's jinx so
You
far
did in that
tournament.
first game. I couldn't tell you which game it was you did with me. It was Davis South, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Which made one of the best games of the tournament.
Yep.
You did jinx it, I think, like 3 in a row, wasn't it?
Yep.
Second free throw was not there.
Decided not to comment on free throws anymore.
I respect it. I'm sure the fan bases appreciate it.
So, big catch again by Steele Burchett.
You can tell he's a wide receiver, big play guy. They feed the big man again. Young blocked at the rim, but a foul is going to be called. Cannon Young will go to the line.
Almost 63% free throw shooter is Cannon Young. And he could look to knock these down. Take the lead for Clinton County.
He'll get 2. He's got 6 in this quarter after not scoring in quarter number 2. First free throw rattles in for Cannon Young, the big man.
He's 6'6", by the way.
He is. His mom came up to us. She's very nice. I know we mentioned beforehand that she's maybe now the most famous woman in Clinton County because of us, right?
I think so. I don't know.
She's our favorite Clinton County fan.
Yeah.
Second one's there. And there's a close second. And I'm not sure if you know who that is. Well, it might be even a tie, and we might be a little bit biased. Outlet pass, Stockton in transition. Passes to Osterreicher. Probably shouldn't have passed it. He probably should have taken it himself. And we're going to have a walk on the floor. Is it a timeout beforehand or a walk? They're going to talk it over. It is a timeout before the whistle. In fact, we can talk about that right now as a timeout's taken, a 30-second timeout by Clinton County. It's their second 30 of the first half of play. William Buford was trying to plead his case to the officials, but they disagreed.
So
Digital Productions crew member Jaden Kinney's mom is from Clinton County.
Yes,
so she's
I
a big
forgot
Clinton
about
County
that.
fan, so
Brooke is a big Clinton County fan.
she is. And so we have to kind of say we might even be a little bit more biased towards her because her son works for us, and we don't want to upset her. Right?
Sure. Her son is also Jamar Chase.
Exactly. They're pretty much the same player on offense.
He runs what? Jaden runs what, a 4-2?
I think a 4-3-4.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Because you're about a 4-4?
Yeah, on a good day.
I'm a solid 8-4. Passing in, spinning down the lane off the right side. Burchett misses the shot. Young, the follow, puts it in. Young moves into double figures, and it's 29-26. Clinton's got the three-point advantage. Deep on the left wing. Scotties need a basket as they trail by 3, their largest deficit of the game. To Driver at the free throw line, bounce pass out front. Walbert left side, in and out. Tapped off by Gaunce. Loose ball pickups, rugby scrum. And I'm surprised they didn't call here comes the jump ball.
I think he just wanted to see him fight for the ball for a little bit.
I think the biggest thing is that nobody actually had possession of the ball in that scrum. It was rolling around. It looked like a football fumble where, as you know, you've probably been in that before, that sometimes it's best man wins.
Yeah. Give me some fruit punch Marlon Humphrey vibes. Punching the ball out.
Passes into the far side of the floor. Weaving through, Davis loses the ball, gains it back. They're going to set up the offense. We were talking about Bobcats earlier, and I knew Eastern Kentucky had one. We have a commenter that does let us know it's Breathitt County. So I was right, Eastern Kentucky. Young's met at the rim, gains his rebound back, reverse layup, not there, but Young will go to the line.
What county?
Breathitt County.
Breathitt?
Yes, you've never heard of Breathitt County?
I've not heard of Breathitt County. I've not made it out of past Bowling Green east. I've not made it past Bowling Green. I know that's south, but you get what I mean.
E-Town is further east than Bowling Green.
Well, I've not made it past E-Town.
I'm sure you've been to Bardstown. You've been to Lexington.
I don't think I've not. I've been to. I don't think I've been to Lexington. I'm going tomorrow. So
Young makes the first one. Well, Breathitt County is a place that I know.
I'll stop in.
The radio station, the radio show, Kentucky Sports Radio. They had a contest of counties that you wouldn't want if you had to pick a random person out of a county to fight with. Who would be the last county that you won? And I think Breathitt County won. That you would not want to fight somebody from Breathitt County.
Is that a good thing or is it a bad thing? If you're Breathitt
Yes.
County. If you're a Breathitt County.
Yes. I mean, it means that you're tough. It's the mountains. It's a different bird over there.
Tough as
Driver
a $2
in the lane
steak.
with the right hand. Shot not there. On the inside. Rebound ripped away around. It's still alive, and Young comes down with it.
The officials are just kind of letting them play tonight.
But they've been consistent in letting them play, and we're going to have a technical foul, I believe, called on William Buford.
Technical foul called against Glasgow's head coach.
So William Buford gets his technical foul. He asks the official, what did I say? I didn't hear it. We got our headphones on.
I didn't hear it.
And even if we did, usually what causes technical fouls we can't repeat. Because your mom's listening, and she doesn't want to hear you say some of those words. First free throw is there. It's not there, rather, for Young. Now, the worst part about this is that William Buford has got to sit down now. Second free throw is good for Young.
Does he have to?
Yes.
Is that a rule?
It's yes and no. I mean, they technically do have to sit down. It's not very well enforced.
I didn't know that. After a technical?
Yeah, for the remainder of the game.
Did not know that was a thing. The more you know.
Doo-doo-doo. I hope you know that sound effect, because that's going to make me feel very old if you don't.
I'm sorry.
Out front, Stockton. Ball fake inside. And walk is going to be called. It probably would have been an offensive foul if not. It's a walk instead. Glasgow's expanded this to a 6-point advantage. William Buford delivers it. Looks like the ball rolls. Oh, no, we got some perspiration on the floor. Jason Kincaid, the athletic director, goes out there and He's going to tidy up the floor a little bit.
He's no Ryan Keys, but it'll do.
I want some play-by-play of his action here, Cole.
Jason. I got Jason Cade. He's going to mop. He's going to mop the paint. Yeah, I don't really know what to do there. It's not really much exciting thing going on in mopping the floor. Now, Ryan Keys would. I don't know if you saw him last night. He was running about a 4-2.
I gave him a shout out on here, and he didn't get there in time. Got a bump foul on top, an offensive foul, and illegal screens called on Preston Gauntz.
There was clipboard into some nacho cheese even.
That's dedication.
That is dedication. Coach Mack wasn't the happiest, but.
Jeremiah Driver will come in and place. Gauntz has those 2 fouls. We're about a minute left. Inside to Young. They try to get it. It's tapped, though, into the hands of Stockton, who finishes on the right side. Stockton's got 8, and this Clinton County lead is expanding. Over to the far side, knocked out of bounds, and smacks off some fans on that far side of the floor.
Some Davis County fans, I believe.
Well, they've stuck around and watched this game. Down inside, right-handed shot by Walbert. Not there, but he'll go to the line. About a 73.1% free throw shooter. Osterreicher picks up his 2nd foul, team's 9th. To the line will be Walbert. He will shoot 2. It gets very quiet here for Walbert to take his free throws.
Here, pin drop.
It is there. First one for John Carter Walbert. Drew Davis comes in place of Osterreicher. Davis on the year for Clinton County. 3 points and 5 rebounds entering the tournament.
He's a freshman. He's got time to grow.
Second one there.
Colin Davis.
30 seconds left here. Davis dumps it off left side. Basket good. Right there by Drew Davis. It's an 8-point Clinton County lead. Reach-in fouls called on the far side of the floor on Clinton County. It'll be called on Drew Davis. His first, team's 10th. 2 free throws will come for Wenskowski. Free throw, good. Glasgow, when these 2 teams played back last week, went 20 of 24 from the free throw line. High percentage.
That's a lot of free throws, too.
Clinton County shot 22 free throws in the game. Free throw no good. Walbert put back in and out, but he'll get free throws coming as the 2nd free throw was off the mark.
Clinton County foul on number 11, Steele Burchett, his 2nd.
And that's a big 2nd foul as Steele Burchett picks up his 2nd. Walbert will get his chance at 2 fouls, or 2 foul shots. First one, not there, off to the left. Jarek Martin will re-enter the game. Jeremiah Driver will come out. Second free throw is good. Walbert gets the roll on the 2nd one. It's a 6-point game now. 15 seconds left in the first half of play. Over to the far side, pass knocked around, taken away by Walbert. He tried to get the interior pass, and it's taken away by Young. Young loses it, taken back, bounce pass down inside to Walbert. It's out of bounds off of Clinton with 3.5 seconds to play here. Nick Irwin was telling Cannon Young after that play, saying, hey, throw it. Just pass it. I said, the big man, he didn't want the big man running the floor.
Got a game of basketball hot potato on that sequence.
3.5 on the clock, Martin to trigger. Throws it out front to Driver, it's off his hands, that's gonna be over and back, or no, they missed the call. It doesn't matter anyways. The shot's not gonna come in off in time, and at the end of the first half of play, it is Clinton County 36, Glasgow 30. This is the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105. The Owensboro Health Holiday Classic between Glasgow and Clinton County is underway. And I'll tell you what, Cole, Glasgow is already back out on the floor, and there's 8 minutes left. They were in the locker room for about 90 seconds. That's one of the quickest halftime conversations that I've had. Now, we could hear some of it from out here. It wasn't necessarily the most thrilling conversation, but that's early.
Yeah, I guess Coach Buford thought he could just get off what he needed to say about a minute and a half.
Yeah, I'm interested to see as to what the strategy is in just getting more shots up. And that might be part of it as we'll continue on in that. And he's still had a couple more players in the locker room as well. He might have been given some extra information to as Javon Clark comes out, and as does Jeremiah Driver here to end this first half of play. It is the Clinton County Bulldogs on top, 36-30. Coming up on our halftime show, we will take a break, run down the scoring from this game. We've got some very specific stats from our head statistician, the legend from LaRue County, and the chief of Cecilia, Mr. Zach Newton. That'll be coming up. We'll have that, and we'll also let you know what to look forward to in the second half and also the remainder of this game. Again, your score at the half, it is the Clinton County Bulldogs 36 and the Glasgow Scotties 30. This is the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105. Grayson County High School is the host of the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic. And we got ourselves a dandy of a game. Cole, what do you think about that first half with Clinton County on top 36-30?
I liked it. I saw a lot of good basketball played from Cannon Young. He followed me on Twitter this morning. I'm a Cannon Young fan now, I guess.
So that's the only reason, is because he followed you on Twitter, you're going to say that you liked his game? Or
I did like his game. He led Clinton County in points, did he not?
He had 13 points to lead the way for Clinton County. I'm not going to disagree with you. I respect that you can be bought, because I'm the same way. Maybe in different ways, like we have been smelling baked spaghetti and fettuccine Alfredo and something. And you know what? I can respect that, if somebody would bring us a plate of that, preferably one each.
Coach Travis Johnson offered it.
I don't think he offered. He offered for us to have some. He didn't offer to go get it for
I feel
us.
like he would have.
Maybe for me.
He likes me. Last time I checked.
When's the last time you checked is probably the best question, though, right?
Yesterday. I talked to him yesterday, actually.
Well, I mean, I talk to people all the time that I don't like. May or may not be doing it right now. That's a question to you.
Sam, I will quit.
I didn't say no. I mean, I was looking at the camera when that happened. You are in the camera, but it could be somebody that's watching right now that I'm talking to. I don't know.
Next topic.
The scoring for the first half of play. We're sorry to the fan bases that are watching. We're not usually this out of. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Clinton County led the way. Cannon Young with 13 points, 8 points from Braden Stockton, 6 points for Steele Burchett, 3 each for Cohen Davis and for Thomas Osterreicher, and 2 for Drew Davis. For Glasgow, it was 17 points for John Carter Walbert, 1 point for Christian Wenskowski, 5 points Jarek Martin, 2 each for Zachary Poor, Josiah Driver, Clay Pippin also had 2. Second half's next. Here on K105. Well, actually, you know what? We've got only about 35 seconds, so we're going to keep it here, Cole. I thought we had more time. Got anything you want to get off your chest here in these next 30 seconds?
What can I storm up here?
Well, what do you think of, how about we talk about the games coming up? We've got the third place game. It'll be Zach and Chase. We'll have the call of that one between the Dragons of Greene County and the Blue Jackets of Nicholas County. That's a good mascot matchup. Blue Jackets and Dragons.
They got a Hayden Blakeman.
Hayden Blakeman.
He's done a lot for Greene County, but
you've got now
Preston Blake for Nicholas County.
Yeah, down low, and then Nicholas County's leading scorer as well can really
Wyatt
play.
Clark, I think his name is.
That's right. Thank you. I was trying to remember his name, and you put
He
me
had
on
some
the spot.
very, very deep threes yesterday against Grayson
That's an
County.
understatement.
He scared me.
Yes, he hit some that were beyond short creek, as I would say, or maybe as Chase Blaine wanted to steal in that game. Which again, I'll remember that. We're underway in half number 2. It's 36-30. Scotty's with the ball. The left side basketball here. Glasgow with the deficit at 6 points. They've been out shooting for about the last 8 minutes. Let's see if it pays off. William Buford making that decision for his team. Passing into the near corner to Crowder. Out front to the right wing, Walbert. Walbert led the way, 17 points, including 4 threes. Glasgow only attempted 5 shots inside the arc. Make that 6 as it's missed. They went 2 of 3, or that was in the first quarter of play, rather, so they took 9 shots inside the arc. They went, in fact, we've got stats here. 4 of 7 from 3 was Glasgow in the first half of play. As the Scotties have it, they were 5 of 9 on 2s, 8 of 12 on free throws. Clinton County took 23 shots. And there's a shot by Walbert from 2. Walbert's got 19 points. He had 16 against Clinton last time, and he's rolling this time.
It's pretty good if you ask me.
I'll get it done. Driving down, trying to create his own spaces. Stockton, really good defense on the inside, and it's ripped away by Gauntz, and we're going to have a jump ball. And he's going to give the ball to Clinton County. Gauntz had it ripped away from him. Zach Poor comes in. Clinton County, though, in that second quarter, 26 points in the quarter. That's a big difference. After only scoring 8 in the first quarter of play, and a late foul is going to be whistled on the far side of the floor.
Glasgow foul, number 4, Zach Poor, his third, team's first of the second half. Eli Tucker at the line for 2.
And here comes Eli Tucker to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one is good for Tucker. Back into the game for Glasgow is going to be Jarek Martin. Glasgow fan doesn't agree with the call. Cole, I thought it was a good call. I think he smacked him on the head on the way up.
I think he said nobody agrees with it but him. So.
Well, there are two people.
I can't say what he said.
There are 2 people that agree with it because I thought it was a good call.
I did too.
Inside the lane, Pippen stripped, loses it, throwing it out. Stockton wasn't ready for it. And here comes Walbert. He loses it on the way up. Hot potato, and now we're going to have a foul called on Tucker at the top. That'll be Tucker's third, team's first of the second half of action.
Clinton County foul, number 20, Eli Tucker.
You go through the wet ball drill. That's how they're playing ball right now.
I was going to say, it looks like they're football players right now, that they're dumping the ball in water. I'm sure Coach Brian Jones was never that mean to do that to you all, was he?
No. Never.
You see it a lot, though, where teams will do it. But you all didn't play in any rain games this season. I know that for the Grayson County football team. Out front, weaving it around. Martin kicks it off to the left wing to Clark. Walbert, deep, straightaway 3, off to the left. High rebound, put back Crowder, not there.
Finally missed from 3.
Cohen Davis speeds up down the right side, throws up the shot, it's not there. Rebounded by Crowder, who immediately looks to push, but smartly hands it off to the guard, Walbert. Walbert weaves through, takes it in, shot, floater, got it. Walbert's got 21. The Scotties trying to fight back in the game. It's a 4-point game. 5.5 left to play in the third quarter. The Greene County Dragons are in the building. They will play against Nicholas County later on at 5 o'clock Central Time right here on K105 Digital Productions. 3, far side by Burchett. Not there. Scotty's got the ball, trying to make it a one-possession game. It has been the John Carter Walbert show, and we're going to have an offensive foul. Walbert extended his arm, and they're going to call that one every time.
It was a little bit of a flop for him to throw himself down like that, but it worked.
It was, but, I mean, the arm was extended on it.
Yeah. He like he got ran over by a Mack truck, but...
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you do get run over by a Mack truck.
Like he met Waylon Bruce in the A-gap.
That'll happen. Waylon Bruce was the fullback for the Grayson County football team. Would always wear the neck pad. He was an old-time football player. In the near corner, deep left side 3, nothing but nets for Eli Tucker. His first 3 of the game, and the team's first 3 of the game. Again, they entered the tournament 2 of 22 from 3, and before that point, the entire tournament, they are 2 of 26 from 3, now 3 of 27. That is 9.9%.
That is not good.
Left side 3 for Glasgow to answer, not there. Dearborn gets the rebound. Taps it off to Davis. Davis speeds it up as he crosses the half-court line. Davis loses it, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Cohen Davis, his first, team second.
Offensive foul, Clinton County's number 2, Davis, his first, team second.
Got some subs coming in. It'll be Gaunce to re-enter for the Scotties at the next stoppage of play. 41-34, the Bulldogs lead in the battle of canines. Down the left side, kiss off the glass. Not there for Martin, but free throws will come. It is called on Braden Stockton. His second, team's third. Martin to the line, he's 1 of 2 in this game. Stares down the rim, 1 dribble. It's got it. Cole, your philosophy on free throws, are you a dribble once? Are you a dribble 3 times? Are you spin it in the hand? Or you got any?
Spin it on the ground, dribble. Spin it, dribble.
So twice?
Twice. You gotta hit it with a little back spin on it too.
Because that helps, right?
It does me.
Cannon Young comes into the game for Clinton County. He had 13 first-half points. In fact, 13 second-quarter points. I find it fascinating that there are those things. As Martin makes the second free throw, that people have. And, I mean, listen, if it works, it works. But it's just funny to get you into that. I mean, you see some crazy things sometimes. Bounce pass out front. Inside now to Young. Young over top. Not there is on the shot. Young's got the size advantage against Glasgow, and he's taking advantage of it on the interior. Really talented young player. And a carry called on Walbert on the far side of the floor. 41-36, 3:49 to go in this third quarter of play. Davis County won game one of our quadruple header today. They've got two more following this one. Cohen Davis drives in, shot might have been partially blocked, and it was off. Clinton County wanted a foul. Officials, though, Cole, have really lit up play today.
Yeah, that's kind of what they did in the last game, too. They just kind of let everybody just play through whatever they wanted.
A little Slavernecker. It's always fun, though. 5-point game, 3:15 to go in this third quarter. Walbert's at the hot hand for the Scotties. That one's off to the right. Dearborn gets the rebound. Finds the guard, Davis. Nick Irwin wants them to slow down and set up the offense. William Buford calling back. It'll be interesting to see when William Buford will go back to that full court pressure that they've had success with in this tournament. Three, Davis. They gave him space. He misses it. Dearborn there to clean it up. His first points of the game. 7-point game, 2:38 to go here in the third quarter. Right side, Winskowski. It's been Walbert for Glasgow. They've turned to time and time again when they needed a bucket. Gauntz in the near corner. Outside to Winskowski, off to Walbert. Can he answer again? He can! J.C. Walbert has got 24 points. Glasgow staying in it.
It's his fifth three, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct. I think he's 5 of 6 from 3. That'll get it done.
There's a wagon.
Zone defense. Young kicks it. Davis says, I can shoot him 2, and he puts it in. His first 3 of the game.
He's not the best three-point shooter percentage-wise, but he gets it to go.
Against Glasgow, he hit that game-winning 3, though, in the region quarterfinals when they played at Western Kentucky University. Pippen down the right side, spins, fades it towards the baseline, and gets it in. Pippen, he's got 4 points, and I like this, Cole. We're starting to see some more offense as it's speeding up.
About 3 high zone, 2 low.
About a 3-2. They've kind of been sticking in this for the past couple of possessions.
Cohen Davis is just going to dribble the ball.
Nick Irwin, the first-year head coach with that 6-6 record, taking over for the legendary Todd Messer in Clinton County. Young, back now to Davis. He's going to back it off with the right hand. Free throw line to Young. Ball fake, bounce pass in, reverse layup there for Burchett. Great feed by Young. He gets an assist to go with his 13 points. And the Bulldogs are up by a touchdown. Scotty's turnover in transition, dumps it off to Stockton, right side there. Stockton into double figures.
Kenny Young's had a few of those passes tonight. He's got some Nikola Jokic in him. Great passing big.
Left side, 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jump pass into the near corner. Gauntz crosses it to Pippen. See if the Scotties will hold for the final shot. Pippen's going to take it himself, fall, and a walk with it. Or is it a foul? Foul is called on Cannon Young. That is his second, team's 4th.
His second, team's 4th. Rico Crowder back in.
Rico Crowder re-enters for Glasgow. He's not scored, but did get the start in place of Gauntz. 11.9 on the clock. Glasgow to trigger from underneath of their own basket. Bounce pass in, and we're going to, I think, have another foul called on Young, and that one, without a doubt, he did have him wrapped up on the waist.
Clinton County foul number 34, Cannon Young. That's his 3rd.
That's his 3rd.
5.
Team's 5th. Didn't allow him to make the break on that inbounds pass. Winskowski triggers. In the far corner to Martin. Out front to Walbert, who's been unconscious in this game. Walbert, every time they need the big shot, he delivers. He doesn't this time. And a foul on the rebounds called on Glasgow with 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Rico Crowder picks up his third foul. Team's third, 2.5 on the clock. They throw it in. It's tipped. Davis from the volleyball line at the buzzer. Count it! Cannon Young from the volleyball line at the buzzer, and Clinton County has the 53-41 lead at the end of quarter number 3. We'll take a break. The fourth quarter is after this. This is the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105 Digital Productions. Big time 3 at the buzzer by Cannon Young from the volleyball line. And it is the Clinton County Bulldogs on top, 53-41. He got that dog in him, Cole, doesn't he?
He's got that dog in him, Sam. Absolutely.
It'll be Glasgow, and this is what he sings here for the Scotties. Just need a bucket. Kind of stop the bleeding, and they're going to turn to Martin right on cue. And that's a good shot there for Glasgow, and here comes his pressure. I've talked about it most of the game. It's given the teams fits. Doesn't give Clinton fits, though, and they give it to Cohen Davis, blocked out of bounds, though, as he drives down the left lane.
He got away with a walk. Massive time there, right there.
He might have. He might have. That happens sometimes, though, right?
That's bad.
We passing in. Bounce pass in to the near corner to Burchett. Out front, Dearborn. Clinton going to take some air out of the ball here, and why not? You've got the lead. You're up by 10. Glasgow has had comebacks. There have been comebacks all tournament long. Got to push back here. Defense by Martin. Got to come with some pressure. There's 5 seconds. Stockton never broke the 5 seconds.
5-second call, Glasgow.
That's just great defense by the Scotties. We're going to have a timeout taken here by William Buford. It'll be a full timeout. Keep it here with 7:12 to go, 53-43. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this week's coverage on K105 Digital Productions as we get ready to welcome you back into our little makeshift broadcast booth. We've never really had the opportunity to fully move into a space and keep coming back every single day, but it's like we're in the district tournament, but we've kept our setup here. It's worked really well. Sam Gormley and Cole Snyder with you, and I want to thank you for tuning in all week long as joining us for games. I know for Glasgow and Clinton County, it's not like either opponent plays Grayson County that often at all. So we appreciate you taking the time to tune into our coverage. We want to thank Owensboro Health for sponsoring this coverage. Make sure to visit them if you're in the area for all of your healthcare needs, and thank them as well for sponsoring to be able to make this happen. And want to give this guy here, Cole Snyder, and also Chase Blaine, a huge shout out for coming in and helping us out as this broadcast has gone along. They've done a really good job.
Thank you.
Considering
that.
I mean, especially for you, Cole, Chase at least had a smidge of experience putting on the headset.
Smidge.
I don't know, had ever put on a broadcasting headset prior to this tournament. You've done a good job.
Thank you.
Out of the timeout, it'll be a Glasgow ball. It's a 10-point game with 7:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Walbert onto the left wing. To Pippin. Pippen looked to get it outside. There was no one there. Gives to Winskowski. 3 up. It's off to the left, and it's an air ball. Crowder tried to get the rebound in. He tried to toe the baseline, but it ends up going out. Josiah Driver in. Winskowski out, and Driver is the guy. He's got good speed, and he will take it to the hole. 6:51 to go. To Dearborn in the near corner. Deep on the right side, Stockton. And we have a foul called away from the basket. Called on Cohen Davis. His second, team 6. Cole, sounds like you saw that one too.
Yeah.
Or it was on Rico Crowder, rather. I'm looking at the wrong team for Crowder. That is his 4th.
Yeah, that's why I said it was on 2. Could have been wrong.
Bounce pass in, shot blocked at the rim by Glasgow. Rebounded Burchett, reverse layup blocked again by Driver, but he got a little bit too much of the arm of Steele Burchett. And free throws will come.
50% free throw shooter. So.
It is called on Josiah Driver, his first, team's 5th. To the line is Steele Burchett. And he makes the first one. Burchett in this game now 4 of 6 from the free throw line.
Because I haven't jinxed him yet. He's going to make this one right here.
I'm just not even going to say anything.
It's real.
It's real for you. Steele, if you're going back and watching this, you can blame Mr.
I'm sorry.
Cole Snyder.
I'm sorry, Mr. Burchett. I don't mean it.
3 by Steele Burchett. 3 is good for Steele Burchett.
Apology accepted, I guess.
Is that his way of saying it? It's 57-43, 6:05 to go here in the 4th. Deep 3 to answer. Off the back of the iron by the Scotties. Crowder goes high up to grab it. Crosses it inside. Davis has the takeaway. Davis weaving through. Bounce pass inside to Young. Young reverse layup too hard. Rebounded in the air. Losing it and falling down. A loose ball. The scrum's got it. Burchett's got it to Young. And we're going to have a timeout, I believe.
Why would they tee him? Some Glasgow fans want him to be teed up. I don't really know what for.
60-second timeout called by Clinton County. We'll take it with him. 5:45 to go. It is 57-43. This is the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105. (57-43), 5:45 to go. It is Clinton County on top of the Scotties of Glasgow. Sam Gormley and Cole Snyder with you on the call. And it'll be to pass in Clinton over to the far side. Davis 3 up, good for Cohen Davis. His second 3 of the ball game, and Clinton has opened this up to a 17-point advantage. To the far side, driving in. Clay Pippen with the right hand. It's off to the left. Rebounded by Stockton. And this is a huge moment in this game, and the Scotties are going to have to find something to answer. Far side, we got a screen set. Dumping it off on the inside. Young bobbles, regains. Right side, too hard. 17-point lead, 5 minutes to go. Inside shot. Fouled. Walbert will go to the line.
I heard that one from up here.
Clinton County foul number 34.
Foul called on Cannon Young, his 4th.
Team number 6.
Team's 6th. Walbert to the line to shoot 2. He is 3 of 4 in this game. 2 coming. The first one is too hard and long.
Walbert's a 73% free throw shooter. He's usually knocking those down.
Got a sub coming in for Clinton. It'll be Eli Tucker if this free throw is good. It is. Nope. Nick Irwin changes his mind. The free throw is good, but Eli Tucker's not going to come into the game. 16-point lead. Glasgow trying to speed up the Bulldogs. It's not really worked, though, as the Bulldogs have done a really good job. Cohen Davis.
He thought about it.
He thought about pulling up for the volleyball line. But probably smartly when you're up 16. Let's just dribble the clock out. Although that probably would have been the dagger. Left side spinning around. Into the corner, just losing the ball is Stockton, and he throws it off of Crowder's back, and it's going to stay Clinton County ball.
It's not the best spacing there from Stockton and Davis. Kind of right on top of each other.
Work a little bit better together.
Like a fullback leading the running back.
Those are the toughest passes to make when you're right next to one another. Cohen Davis has it, guarded by Walbert. Walbert's had a great game for Glasgow, and Walbert's going to pick up the foul, his 4th.
Glasgow foul, number 0, J.C. Walbert.
Walbert's got 25 points. Team 6. Both teams have 16 fouls. So we'll be shooting free throws the remainder of this game on the next free throws. It's thrown into the backcourt. Walbert guarding Davis. Davis has it at the logo, almost lost the dribble. Gets a screen from Young, quickly double team, finds Young at the top. Young drives down left side, pulls up, 7 feet, left side, not there. Rebounded on the floor by the Scotties. They give it down. Crowder in transition, lays it in on the left side. It's a good transition run out by Rico Crowder. And it now allows for Glasgow to set up their pressure. Dearborn back to Stockton. Stockton over to Davis. Davis is trapped. They got to break the timeline, and Davis does so right up the middle. Cohen Davis coast to coast. Over to the far side. Double team down front. Stockton into the corner to Dearborn. Running some clock. Go the Bulldogs. Dearborn. Left side Davis. Nick Irwin calling for his team. He wants some screening action right now. Burchett out front. Into the near corner to Davis. Davis has it up. Now he's going to set back up. And again, Clinton County they're fine with just running this clock down. Davis inside the lane. Shots up. Good. Cohen Davis gets the basket. He's got 11 points for the game.
I think they're okay with dribbling the ball for about a minute and scoring 2.
It's a 16-point game. Inside Crowder on the left side, layup good. It's a 14-point game, 2.5 minutes to go. Got to give it into Dearborn. Back now to Stockton. Stockton speeds up, jump pass off to Dearborn on the left wing. Back out to Davis, and here we go again. This is one of the toughest things to do that, teams will practice is late game is Cannon Young's wide open on the left block. They leave him alone, and Young puts it in for his 18th point of the game. 2:08 to go. On the left side, 3 is up and good by Poor. 13-point game, 2 minutes to go. Got to get it in, does Clinton. Throwing it into Young, and a foul's going to be called. Poor didn't necessarily agree with the call.
He thought it was a poor call.
You thought it was a poor call?
No, he thought it was a poor call. See, it was a great little pun there.
I see what you did. I made the same pun yesterday on his free throw shooting that he wasn't a poor free throw shooter at 6 of 7. Out goes Crowder, in comes Nunley. Glasgow's brought in Nunley in the 4th quarter of pretty much all of these games. Cannon Young to the line. He's got 18 points in the game. 2 free throws coming for the one in the bonus coming for the big man. The free throw is no good, and we're going to have a foul, I believe, called on Young, and if it is, that's 5. That is Young. He'll foul out of the game with 18 points. He had a good tournament. Cannon Young comes out with 5 points. Nick Irwin going to take his time to decide who he wants to put in place of Cannon Young. Now we've always got the fun part where fan bases are yelling at one another. Cole? Got a Glasgow fan yelling at a Clinton County fan. And
Cannon Young's mother.
And for Clinton County, number 20.
It's an interesting experience.
I wasn't going to call out names as to who was in part of
I'm not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing.
Back in for Glasgow, number 13, Jared Martin.
Jared Martin comes back in for the Scotties. Free throws coming for Walbert.
I'm just having fun here, Sam.
Well, I hope you are. Missed by Walbert on the one in the bonus. Cohen Davis on the far side of the floor. Loses the ball, taken away. Dunley lays it in on the right side. And we're going to have a timeout taken on the floor. It's an 11-point game with 1:39 to go. It's a 30-second timeout taken by William Buford. We got 2 games remaining today. Game number, I guess it's number 11. It'll be the third-place game between Greene County and Nicholas County. Zach and Chase will be with you on the call for that one, beginning at that'll begin at 5 o'clock right here on the K105 YouTube channel. And then the nightcap, I'll be back with the championship game between the host Grayson County Cougars and the Spartans of South Warren. Should be a great matchup there.
South Warren's
Looking forward to it. It is. Drew Hudson, Brandon Rowe. It's going to be a great matchup. But then for the Cougars, Jack Logston last night, a career-high 30 points.
Added 12 rebounds as well, if I'm not mistaken.
He did. River Blanson had, I think, 14 and 14 as well. We're going to have, I think, an illegal screen called.
Clinton County foul. Representing Steele Burchett.
Steele Burchett picks up the foul. It's his third, team's 8th. Free throws coming now for Glasgow. I guess it was an illegal screen call. Oh, no, it's not on. It's. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, first Clinton County was going to inbound, and I got kind of a little curious there. Throwing it out front. Poor will run it down to the backcourt. Almost loses his ball. Gets it off to Nunley on the left side. Nunley drives in, and Cohen Davis just says, "Thank you very much. I'll take that myself." 90 seconds to go. It's an 11-point game. Cohen Davis drives in. Jump pass far side to Burchett. Burchett will hand it off to Davis, and here comes the foul. Nunley will whistle that. We might turn into a free throw shooting contest. Cole?
Free throw golf.
Free throw golf.
That's what I call it. It becomes a putting match of free throws.
See what you're doing there, a little match play. Cohen Davis will shoot 2. He's 1 of 2 in the game. You'd rather he shoot 1 in the bonus, and that one's no good, out of bounds, and it goes off the Bulldogs. And Skoski back in. Here come the Scotties. Martin on the far side. An outlet to Nunley. Into the far corner. Step back 3 is way long. It's an air ball by Clark. Rebounded by Davis. Davis speeds in, flips it up, and there.
There's 1 minute left in the game.
Cohen Davis taking over. It's 66-53. Ball goes out of bounds off of the Scotties, or off of the Bulldogs. It's the Scotties ball. Josiah Driver comes in place of Nunley. Over to the far side, it is Driver, drives in. Driver up on top, and we're going to have a blocking foul called on the inside. Driver got up high over top. He almost cleared the man.
Clinton County foul, number 20, Eli Tucker, his 4th, team number 9. Driver's at the line shooting 2.
47.5 seconds on the clock. 66-53 is the Glasgow lead, the Glasgow deficit to the line. His Driver, he's now 3 of 3 in the game. Second one, it's there. Makes an 11-point game, 47.5. Dearborn throws it the length. It's tipped up into the air. Saved. No, we're going to have a shove called on Burchett. That'll be a good call.
Good call.
Burchett shouldn't have. I mean, it would have been off on Glasgow, I do believe, and it would have been their ball. And Burchett.
Number 11, Steele Burchett, is fourth.
That's his fourth.
Number 10.
Team's 10th. I mean, listen, he doesn't foul there, and this game's pretty much over. And now you're allowing them to go to the line to shoot with no time on the clock. Free throw coming. It is no good. It rattles out. Cole, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
Hit every side, every part of the inside of the rim.
But the net.
Yep. Hate to see it.
Second one, no good. He misses them both. Burchett gets the rebound. And that might just do it.
Nope.
We have another foul called. Stockton, fouled by Nunley. It's only the 9th. 1 and 1 will come.
Team number 9.
Walbert re-enters for Glasgow, as does Wenskowski.
I think Glasgow can get Tracy McGrady to suit up and get 13, and they only need 13 and 35 like he did. They only need 11 and 37.
They will need something. 1 and 1 for Stockton, a lane violation. It's called on Clinton County. Steele Burchett gets called for the lane violation, and again, they're leaving a window open for the Scotties.
Have to hurry up.
Driving down inside, flipping it up, shot no good by Martin, but free throws will come.
Name one right there would have made this
very interesting. Foul called on Eli Tucker. That is 5 on Eli Tucker. He fouls out with 5 points.
Back in for Glasgow, number 5, Ben Nunley, number 10, Josiah Driver. Thomas Ostrike back in for Clinton County.
2 free throws will come. Two free throws come for Jarek Martin. Not really sure what the conversation's on. First one, not good. That's it right there. Glasgow, the last time they played Clinton County, they went 20 of 24 from the free throw line. Today, they have struggled. Misses them both. Rebound ripped away. We're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Automated possession to Clinton County.
And that'll give Clinton County the ball. Those missed free throws down the stretch, they've been given a chance. Have the Scotties, they just haven't been able to capitalize. Coming down far side, another foul will come.
Let's go foul on number 11, Javon Clark, his first, team number 10.
To the line will be Stockton. He will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the charity stripe in this game. Stockton about a 65% free throw shooter. First one is no good. Both these teams struggling from the free throw line. Second one short, he misses them both. Rebounded by Glasgow again. The Scotties given another opportunity potentially. A 3 is up, not there by Poor. Rebound, Poor, put back good. Poor's gonna put it in. We got another timeout on the floor taken by Glasgow with 19.2 seconds to go. It is a 9-point game at 66-57. Again, we invite you to stay tuned in for game number 3 of our quadruple header. It'll be the Greene County Dragons and the Nicholas County Blue Jackets. Cole Snyder, since you're not calling this game, I can put you on the spot.
Okay.
Because if you call a game, you're not supposed to make a pick. That's like the unwritten rule about broadcasting. As if you would make a pick of that game, who you picking, the Dragons or the Blue Jackets?
I'm going to go with Greene County. Hayden Blakeman is a absolute unit. I mean,
he's a unit.
I don't know, he had 27 in his first game and then 32 yesterday?
Yeah, that sounds about right. But Clark for Nicholas County can really fill it up. He's a scorer. And as you see, Grayson County learned, that man will shoot it from anywhere.
He ain't scared to shoot it, and that's what he showed last night.
I think we could put him up in the upper deck, and he would shoot.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what you need in a game like this. But then it is always interesting with a guy that can really shoot. Is day 3, legs are probably a little tired. How does that play into it? I guess that's something that we will learn as the day goes along. Clinton County to trigger in. Got to imagine that Glasgow is going to foul. They scan, they get it into Davis, and Davis is fouled, and here we come. More free throws coming. For Clark, that'll be his second.
How many free throws have we had this quarter?
Glasgow foul, number 11, Clark, his second. Team number 10. Going Davis at the line to shoot 2.
This will be the 16th and 17th in the quarter. That's if I can count really fast, which I wouldn't put it past myself. And that, he might airball it.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Walbert and Winskoski, because here's the thing, if we're being honest, Clinton County has not put this game away.
No.
Maybe they're just wanting that they have not had a game by more than. Dropping down, layup, good.
Gosh.
It's a 7-point game. The clock, though, continues to run. They get it into Davis, and Davis is going to be fouled, or rather hugged, with 6 seconds to go.
That's nice of him. Everybody needs a hug sometimes.
We do. You know, sometimes it's good, although I'd prefer not. Zachary Porter's got 9 points.
Green County in some yellow jerseys.
I like it.
I like those.
Like the all gold. Nicholas County will be wearing the white jerseys.
Some,
They're ready. They're itching to get out there and roll. Free throw good by Cohen Davis.
Some Seattle Supersonic vibes.
I was going to say even Oregon Ducks. See that?
I was thinking Seattle. Bring them back.
Were you even alive when the Seattle Supersonics were a thing?
I was.
Okay. 2 when they left.
3.
3 left side, not there. Clinton County wins the consolation bracket. 67 to 59. That is a final score. The Clinton County Bulldogs will now turn their attention towards the Pickett County Bobcats, where the Scotties will take on the Cougars of Logan County in the new year. We'll come back, wrap it up after this. Is the final score 67-59. This is the Owensboro Health Twin Lakes, or the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105. Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where it is the Clinton County Bulldogs winning 67 to 59. Sam Gormley and Cole Snyder back here with you as running down the scoring from this game. But before we do that, Cole, you have any final thoughts on this one?
It's a good game. I think Clinton County, if they got another chance, they probably could have been in the championship here today. I have high hopes for Clinton County.
It's a solid team. They got a lot. They only play in close games as well, so they got a lot to look forward to as this game goes along. Your final score here was 67-59. For Glasgow, you're scoring. I mean, John Carter Walbert was phenomenal today. He finishes with 25 points, 9 points apiece for Zachary Poore and for Jarek Martin. And 4 points from Rico Crowder and from Josiah Driver, 2 points for Quinn Nunley, and 1 each for Javon Clark and Christian Wenskowski. For Clinton County, it was 18 points from Cannon Young. He leads all scorers. 14 from Cohen Davis, 12 from Steele Burchett, 10 from Braden Stockton, 5 from Eli Tucker, 3 from Thomas Osterreicher, and 2 for Drew Davis. The stats here for Glasgow, they shoot. So I gotta look here and kind of try and 14 of 23 for 60.8% on 2-point field goals, 6 of 16, 37.5% from 3, which really not terrible. But there you go right there, Cole. What's that say for free throws?
56.52. That is not good at all.
That's not going to get it done.
That's not going to get it done enough.
For Clinton County, the stats, they shoot, looks like 57.8% from 2, 43.4% from 3 when they had been 2 of their first 22 in this tournament, and 48.1% from free throws. Neither one of these teams hit their free throws, but if you're a Bulldog fan, it don't matter. Because what happened, Cole?
Picked up a W. That's what matters.
And that's all that matters. Mr. Snyder, you've done a great job. This is it for you.
It's unfortunate.
This is it for you. You're done here for the day, but you've still got to do your managing duties for the Cougar basketball game, which will come up a little bit later on. Good job this week.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate all your help. I think you might be doing some stats duties, maybe.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Do you want to do them?
Well, of course not. I'm the talent.
I'm the talent, too.
Well, you're retired now, right?
I would do it again. I've appreciated the opportunity.
That'll wrap up our coverage. Clinton County is the winner, 67-56. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work. Trey Cook was your camera operator. Chase Blaine was your director. So for Cole Snyder, my name is Sam Gormley saying so long, everyone. We'll see you here in just a little bit.